Hello, it's me, Kate. Welcome back to another video. This is another Hunger Games video, this time with the Disventure Camp cast. Last time I did the Inanimate Insanity cast and Cheesy won, so I'm hoping a girl wins this time, so let's see who's here. We have Tom, Jake, Miriam, and Dan in District 1, because, Tom and Jake, obviously, and Miriam and Dan, because they're pretty close. Then next one, we have Ellie and Gabby, the iconic Yuri, and Alec and Fiore, the iconic villain duo. In District 3, we have the Purple Team Alliance, Will, Ashley, Nick, and Lil. District 4, we have Drew, Gret, Yule, and Carol, ending off the Season 1 and starting off Season 2. In District 5, we have the friendship group of Aiden, James, Lake, and Rosa Maria. District 6, we've got Hunter, Ali, Tess, and Oliver, the poly trio, plus Oliver. District 7, we've got Kai, Maggie, Connor, and Rhea, the healthy couple and the toxic one. And then District 8 starts off the Season 4 cast with the Vibe Tribe, plus Benji. District 9, we have Hannah, Amelie, Diego, and Spencer. This should be fun. District 10, we have Anastasia, Marissa, Logan, and Natalia. In District 11, we've got the old people, Richard, Linda, and Ted, and Alessio. And then the last two Season 4 people, Jade and Isabel, plus Jensen and Nina, because they're the staff members that are going to cause the most chaos. So, let's go. Okay. Drew and Diego fight for a bag. Drew gives up and retreats. Amelie kills Ali with a hatchet. Our first death, and it's Ali. Tom runs away from the cornucopia. Zaid grabs a jar of fishing bait while Will gets fishing gear. Alessio retrieves a trident from inside the cornucopia. Marissa runs away, Dan runs away, Fiore runs away, James grabs a shield leaning on the cornucopia. Isabel runs away. Alec decapitates Gabby with a sword! Probably a smart move, honestly, considering Gabby's reputation. But damn, Alec! Lil finds a bow, some arrows, and a quiver. Anastasia runs away, and Lake finds a bag full of explosives. By the way, I'm sorry for this. This is what happens when you turn the phone on the side. This white thing appears. Anyway, Jake runs away. Yule runs away with a light and some rope. Boy's about to cause chaos. Oliver snatches a bottle of alcohol and a rag. Ellie runs away. Ashley runs away. Aiden and Jensen fight for a bag. Jensen gives up and retreats. Jensen, you are a huge muscular man, and you give up. You lose a fight to a twink. Anyway, Nina runs away with a light and some rope. Imagine Nina and Yule meet up. That's some chaos to be caused. Richard steps off his podium too soon and blows up. Oh, Richard. Maggie runs away. Spencer runs into the cornucopia and hides. Ted runs away. Carol runs away. Kai runs away. Rosa Maria stays at the cornucopia for resources. Hunter finds a backpack full of camping equipment. But you can't camp with Allie now, cause she's dead. Linda runs away. Logan finds a bag full of explosives. He's gonna flip on someone, trust. Jade runs away. Tristan runs away. Rhea runs away with a light and some rope. Meet up with Yule and Nina, I dare you. Miriam takes a spear from inside the cornucopia. Ivy runs away. Connor runs away. Benji grabs a shovel. Tess kills Hannah with a hatchet. What? Okay. Gret runs away. Natalia snatches a bottle of alcohol and a rag. Nick runs away. And yeah, that's it. Okay. Ellie tracks down and kills Miriam. Still got that grudge. Amelie begs for Rosa Maria to kill her. She refuses, keeping Amelie alive. That's in character, honestly. Ashley tends to Kai's wounds. How did you get wounded, Kai? But that's nice of Ashley. Alec defeats Jade in a fight, but spares her life. Lake tends to Connor's wounds. Also, Alec is a beast. It's around. Ivy receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Jake overhears Zaid and Oliver talking in the distance. Ted discovers a cave. Tess diverts Drew's attention and runs away. Spencer and Tristan hunt for other tributes. Interesting pairing! Carol questions her sanity. Makes sense. Marissa tries to sleep through the entire day. What is going on? What is this? Logan, Tom, Will, and Lil do something. Stupid white line, but I don't know. I guess they hunt for people. Isabel questions her sanity. Linda steals from Nick while he isn't looking. Anastasia receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. What's she gonna do with it? I wonder. Diego receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Alessio camouflages himself in the bushes. Aiden and Rhea work together for the date! That's a pairing I never thought I'd see happen. Oh, that's insane. Dan searches for a water source. Hunter questions his sanity. Maggie receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Natalia, Yule, Nina, Jensen, and Benji hunt for other tributes. Brett diverts Fiore's attention and runs away. James dies from an infection. Oh no! Aiden, your man's dead. Okay, let's carry on. Who is dead? Oh, it's an event. Oh, okay. A swarm of tracker-jackers invades the arena. Jake and Alec run out of places to run and are stung to death. Oh no! Amelie and Jensen run out of places to run and are stung to death. Rosa survives. Jade is stung to death. Tom and Logan run out of places to hide and are stung to death. Oh no. The himbos are gone. Anne survives. Linda survives. Connor is stung to death. Carol survives. Lil survives. Isabel survives. Anastasia knocks Benji unconscious and leaves him there as bait. Canon. That's canon. Oliver survives. Nina survives. Drew survives. Maggie knocks Tristan unconscious and leaves him there as bait. Maggie, I thought you were nice. Ivy survives. Yule survives. Ted is stung to death. Poor guy, he just can't win. Hunter survives. Diego survives. Fiora and Ashley run out of places to run and are stung to death. That's unfortunate. Spencer survives. Lake knocks Kai unconscious and leaves him there as bait. Lake? Girl? Aiden and Marissa run out of places to run and are stung to death. Welp, Aiden can at least join James now. Will is stung to death. Alessio and Gret run out of places to run and are stung to death. Nick survives. Rhea survives. No! Zaid is stung to death. Yikes. Natalia survives. Ellie survives. Tess slowly dies from the tracker-jacker toxins. Okay, that's the event. Let's see. 27 gone already! There are 48, and 27 are gone. So Allie, Gabby, Richard, Hannah, Miriam, James, Jake, Alec, Amelie, Jensen, Jade, Tom, Logan. I'm sorry, my screen is being weird. Connor, Benji, Tristan, Ted, Fiore, Ashley, Kai, Aiden, Marissa, Will, Alessio, Gret, Zaid, and Tess. I want to just see who's left, because that was a fast round. Okay, Dan's the only one alive still. Ellie's the only one alive there. Nick and Lil are still alive. Yule and Carol are still alive. Lake and Rosa are still alive. Hunter and Oliver are still alive. Maggie and Rhea are still alive. I hope Rhea dies soon. Ivy is still alive. Diego and Spencer are still alive. We can still get the answer. Anastasia is alive. And Natalia is alive. Linda's still alive. And then Isabel and Nina are still alive. I need to see Isabel and Nina interact. Okay, let's go back. Proceed. Okay. Anne and Anastasia tell stories about themselves to each other. Rosa Maria questions her sanity. Isabel screams for help. I love it when Isabel screams, it's hilarious. Yule, Lake, Maggie, and Drew tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. How would the other three accept Yule there? I don't know. Natalia and Ivy tell stories about themselves to each other. I would love to see them interact one day. Diego cries himself to sleep. Why do I cry myself to sleep? Sorry, obligatory singing. Spencer sets an explosive off, killing Hunter, Linda, and Lil. Spencer, you chaos gremlin! Ellie receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Nick and Rhea hold hands? Oh, okay. That's an interesting rare pair. Carol tends to Nina's wounds. Carol, that is a demon puppet you are attending to. Oliver attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Poor guy. Next. Diego, Nick, Carol, and Nina raid Spencer's camp while he is hunting. That's hilarious. The Spencer hate never ends, does it? Oliver explores the arena. Rosa Maria runs away from Yule. Isabel picks flowers. Drew discovers a river. Ivy attacks Maggie, but she manages to escape. Ellie questions her sanity. Anastasia makes a slingshot. Dan picks flowers. Natalia scares Rhea off. You go, girl! Lake explores the arena. Proceed. I'm currently rooting for Lake. And Hunter, Linda, and Lil are all dead. So yeah, I'm rooting for Lake because I'm biased. But I wouldn't be opposed to an Ivy win. Anyone but Rhea. Oh gosh. Maggie decapitates Ivy with a sword. That is revenge for Ivy trying to attack her earlier. Yule, Oliver, and Isabel get into a fight. Yule triumphantly kills them both. Damn Yule! Carol, Drew, and Spencer cheerfully sing songs together. Interesting. Nick tends to Ellie's wounds. I'm getting flashbacks to Gabby Venture, where Nick and Ellie are a thing. Anastasia attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Canon? Or is it? Oh yeah, didn't Anastasia win? No! I don't know. Let's just move on. Nina starts a fire. Probably using Hellfire. Rosa Maria convinces Natalia to struggle with her. So, we got Yuri. Dan climbs a tree to rest. Rhea loses sight of where she is and will fall off a cliff. Lake receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Diego receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. And let's go. Sorry, I got a message from somewhere. And yeah. And the feast is here. Dan decides not to go. Drew strangles Natalia after engaging in a fist fight. How did he do that? What? Lake kills Nina with her own weapon. Guys, Lake win, please. Rhea stabs Spencer while his back is turned. No! Why would you do this, Rhea? Now I hate you even more. Diego steals Rosa Maria's memoirs. That is just cruel. Nick decides not to go. Yul severely slices Ellie with a sword. What? Okay, these people need to die. Carol repeatedly stabs Maggie to death with says. Anastasia decides not to go to the feast. Proceed. How many people are dead? Oh. It's only day 3? Anastasia collects fruit from a tree. Nick sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. Lake collects fruit from a tree. Rhea, Carol, and Diego hunt for other tributes. Dan explores the arena. Drew poisons Yule's drink, but mistakes it for his own and dies. Oh no, Drew! Rosa Maria tries to spear fish with a trident. Let's carry on. Who's dead? Ivy, Oliver, Isabel. Oops! Natalia, Nina, Spencer, Ellie, Maggie, and Drew. So many goats died today. A moment of silence. Okay. See. Lake sets an explosive off, killing Rosa Maria, Yule, and Rhea. Yes! That witch is gone! But, Lake, that's your best friend you just killed. But hey, Yule's dead too. Carol sees a fire but stays hidden. Nick tries to treat his infection. Anastasia cooks her food before putting her fire out. Dan receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor, and Diego climbs a tree to rest. That would be canon. Proceed. I'm rooting for a Lake win. Diego explores the arena. Lake, Nick, Dan, Anastasia, and Carol hunt for other tributes. Let's go. A tsunami rolls into the arena. Nick holds Diego underwater to drown. Dan fatally injures himself on debris. Carol defeats Anastasia but throws her in the water to make sure she dies. Lake fatally injures herself on debris. No way! No, that was my winner pick. Wait, is it just Nick and Carol left? Come on. 7 cannon shots. Rosa, Yule, Rhea, Diego, Dan, Anastasia, and Lake! Why'd it have to be Lake? Okay, let's see. Who's left? Carol attempts to climb a tree but falls to her death. Does this mean Nick won? The winner is Nick from District 3. Well done, Nick. You got another dude winning. So, let's see. Again. And he only got 1 kill? I think Lake got the most kills though. So this is where everyone's placed. I'm gonna proceed. This is just a summary. And proceed. Okay, here. Okay, Lake got 3rd, which I can deal with. And then we got Ellie dying 1st. So yeah. And Lake still got the most kills, so let's go. I'm just gonna end this here. Hope you enjoyed seeing the brutality of it all. I did not expect it to get that brutal so fast, but I'm kind of glad because the other one lasted over 30 minutes and I'm gonna end this one just before the 20-minute mark. So, see you guys. Peace out.